Hello, hello. Um, yeah, here is Barto, and I want to talk about thumbs in this video. Well, as you can see inside the main app, now we have the videos listed here as cards. This is responsive right now. We are displaying different amount of cards per row, checking the width of your window. But the most important thing here is the thumb that we have uh, at the background of each card. As you can see, we have a GIF, and then we have an image not found, image not found, and using the infinity scroll is rendering more items, and here we have more GIFs, but then we have a few cards without any GIF. Well, how is this working? Inside the video item widget, we have all the logic for the card. The video item remains with this particular card. And we are getting one widget video item for each video that we have on Redux state. We are using Redux on the pipes. Well, as you can see, I define a variable with the static no found image, but then the first method that I am calling automatically, this is something inside the life cycle of the widget for Flutter, is the init state. Well, this is being called and the first render of the component. Immediately it's going to check if it mounted. Otherwise, it's not going to do anything. And now I am grabbing the ID of this video to get the thumb URL. This call. I am calling one thumb.gif for each card that we have listed here. This call is from the actual Go endpoint, and I am building this using /b/id/thumb/gif, and then adding the our anchor redirect manual. Sorry. And all of those calls works well. I'm getting a 200 response call. But the main problem here is in each call, I am getting the static URL from Google Cloud Platform, but not all of those works. I am getting a 404 error in others. Here I have an GIF, this one, but then I have a not found, not found, not found, not found, not found. Well, to do this logic at the beginning of each state, I am calling the endpoint to get the signed URL from Google Cloud Platform. Then I have to check if that image actually exists using the static URL. And if I get a 200 error, I am going to call the image inside the network image widget. Otherwise, I'm going to do nothing, and it's going to render the default image, the network image from here, the asset not found. So for each widget that we are rendering, we are calling 3 times for the thumb. At the beginning to get the static URL, then to check if that static URL actually exists, and then calling the image and the background of each card. This method is being catched by Flutter. Here, we are using the normal fetch call from Flutter, and if this responds well, the network image is going to grab the image because it's going to match the exactly same URL from the cache of the browser. You can see this because we don't have 2 calls of the actual GIF that works. We have only one. I am checking if this exists, not exists, not exists, not exists, but this one exists. So I am rendering this at the background of each card. So it will be awesome to have the signed static URL in this method, the /b. So I will render immediately the URL of this thumbnail using only one endpoint. But later, today, I discovered that this method, network image, allows you to pass headers. So I have to test this a little bit if I can put some kind of authorization method there, and I will do something like API service / token. Get token. I think that Set token. Let me see. Set token. API token. It's API token. Yeah, going backwards, I can consume the API token. Yeah, that's it. Well, maybe we can call here the other endpoint, the one that has the ID with the thumb GIF. And if we put something like this here, maybe this is going to work automatically without doing anything, right? So let's test this out. The ID is widget.video.value.id and GIF. Let me check if this works well. We also need to put some kind of redirection logic if the image didn't work because it's not finding any image. Maybe we can create a fallback image. But I have to test this out, and I will create a new video explaining the results. Hope you like it.